Good evening, Daddy.
Good evening, Mimi. How was your day at school today?
Well, it was great at the beginning, but at the end we did lose as a team because no one was listening to me.
Let me tell you a story. Ants and the Elephant. Once upon a time, in a lush green jungle, there lived a colony of ants. They always worked as a team. That's why they were living happily in the jungle. There also lived a huge, proud elephant named Eddie. Eddie was strong, tall, and very loud. He loved to stomp around and show off his strength. One sunny morning, Eddie came across a little hill by the river. "Ha ha! What's this tiny thing?" he laughed. It was actually a large ant nest, where hundreds of hard-working ants lived. Without thinking, Eddie stomped his big foot right on top of it. The ants scurried out in panic. "Hey! Watch where you're stepping!" shouted Arlo, the leader of the ants. Eddie chuckled. "You tiny bugs, what can you do? I'm the biggest animal in the jungle." The ants were angry, but wise. They didn't fight. Instead, they whispered among themselves and came up with a plan. That night, while Eddie was fast asleep under a tree, the ants quietly crawled up his trunk, into his ears, around his legs, and all over his back. Ah! Suddenly, he opened his eyes wide. "What is this?" Eddie roared, shaking and stomping in fear. The ants were tickling and nibbling him, not to hurt him, but to teach him a lesson. "Stop, please, I'm sorry," cried Eddie, running in circles. The ants climbed down and stood in front of him. "We're small, yes," said Arlo, "but together we are strong. We work as one team. That's how we build homes, find food, and to protect each other." Eddie nodded, his ears still twitching. "I didn't understand before. I'm sorry I laughed at you." From that day on, Eddie never bothered the ants again. In fact, he even helped them by carrying leaves and twigs with his trunk. The ants and the elephant became good friends, proving that no matter your size, teamwork brings strength and respect. Moral of the story: no matter how small you are, unity and teamwork can overcome even the greatest strength.
Thank you, Daddy, for such a great story. I promise that I will work as a team and not to boss around my teammates.